Hey guys, so I have finally decided that I'm ready to show you how I've been getting on with sewing and upcycling my clothes. So that's what this video is about today. If you've seen my opening my sewing machine or my birthday vlog right at the beginning when I first started my channel, you would have seen that I got a new sewing machine and I was really excited to start learning how to use it. So these last couple months, that's what I've been doing. So I thought I'd show you guys the process of upcycling some of my clothes to get them ready to either keep for myself and rewear or sell them on Depop. I've picked 3 items to upcycle for this video today, and I'm gonna show you an item, explain what I want to do to it, and then go ahead and do it and share my process with you, and then do the same for the second and the same for the third. Then at the end, I'll show you the before and after of how they turn out. Fingers crossed they're all good. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's get straight in with the first item. So the first item I'm going to upcycle, change up today, are some cropped running leggings, and they're from Ivy Park. So down the side of the leg, it's got Ivy Park written on it like that, and it's kind of coming off. I think it's pretty obvious to see. So I don't really want this bit in it. And yeah, they're like this basically. And I just really don't like how they look on me anymore. I don't like the shape. My plan with these is to literally crop them into some like running shorts or gym shorts because those are so popular at the moment. So this isn't going to be that difficult. I'll just go ahead and do it now and share my process with you. So first thing I'm going to do is just turn these inside out and decide and mark where I want to cut them. Gosh, now that I've got my markings down, I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to cut along the line that I've done. Okay, so I've turned them back around the right way, and as you can see, they are like shorts now. And this is like my seam allowance because obviously I got rid of the lettering, and this is the bit I'm going to be using to make the hem. There's a few things I need to do before getting sewing to make sure they're really neat and level by the end, and the first step is ironing this down. Ironed and sorted out the hem of these shorts and pinned it all down like so. I'm hoping that it's gonna be like the legs are gonna be equal, but I think it will be completely fine. So I'm just gonna set up my sewing machine and then go ahead and sew that. I'm just gonna do 2 lines of straight stitches along the hem of both legs, and that will be this one done. So this flip wasn't too difficult, and I will show you the results, how it looks at the end of the video, along with the other 2 items I'm going to show you. The second item I'm going to be changing up is a long-sleeved top. It is a nice top, but I feel like I am done with wearing it now. I wore it for 6th form, and so it just reminds me of that, and I feel no need to be reminded of A-levels. So I've decided I'm going to change it up and make it completely fresh and new. The material's still in perfectly good quality, which is nice, and my plan for this is it's kind of like woolen material, like a little bit thick. And recently I keep seeing people make like crop tops with kind of straps this size out of this thicker material. So my aim is to cut a pattern for that kind of crop top and aim to make one. So for this top, for the first step, I'm going to either rip or cut the seams down either side of the top so that I end up with 2 pieces of fabric separately, which is still top shaped. And then once I've done that, I will work out how on earth I'm going to make a pattern for the type of top that I want to end up creating. So I've done that. I ended up taking off the sleeves and now I basically have 2 pieces of fabric. I ironed out the 2 pieces a little bit. Basically, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a pattern out of them just because the pieces are quite thin already and I don't want to try and cut like a neckline and then not have enough seam allowance to hem it nicely. So I'm gonna change my approach a bit and turn it into like a high neck racer back style crop top. So basically the neckline I'm gonna leave as it is because this bit is quite nice and I think it will look nice. I'm gonna crop it because I think it will look nicer cropped. So I'll do that first and then I'm basically going to hem the bottom and hem the sides of the sleeves and then attach the 2 pieces together and fingers crossed it works out. I think it could actually turn out really nice, so we shall see. Third and final item that I'm going to be upcycling today is another top. This one I am the most excited about. So it's a top like this. It's very unflattering, like you'll see the before later. It's just not a good fit, but it's such a nice print. I absolutely love flowery prints and like it's got some cool things going on. So my idea for this one is I'm gonna turn it into a halter neck top and like backless. So I'm gonna turn it into a halter neck backless crop top which you can lace up and tie up. And I'm not going to bother trying to explain it until I actually start doing it because I feel like it will be really confusing to explain from here. But I am so excited. If this turns out good, I will be so happy. So fingers crossed for me. By now, you already know that the first thing I'm going to do is cut this up. So, places I'm going to cut is I don't really want this bow. It's not really my thing. So, for the halter neck part, I'm going to cut the straps right at the end to leave as much as possible because I don't know how much strap I'm going to need for the halter neck. I'm going to rip out the seams at the side because it's going to be a backless top. And for now, that's all I'm going to do. I was a bit all over the place with this top, but I have now sorted myself out and I have a plan of action. So what I'm going to do is the front panel, which is this one, I'm gonna like sort out the halter neck how I want it and just hem the sides, crop the bottom, hem the bottom. And then with the back piece, this is what I'm gonna use to make my loops and my lace. Hopefully I have enough of everything and I can work this out. In case you haven't noticed yet, I really don't know what I'm doing. Like it's just a learning process the whole time. So I'm gonna get going and we're all gonna hope for the best. item that I upcycled, reworked. So obviously from the before and after, you saw how the crop leggings looked before. I really didn't think they looked very good. But now I'm really happy with these, and I think I'm going to keep them for a bit instead of selling them on Depop straight away, because they just do look really good. They just look like normal workout shorts, so I can definitely use them for my workouts. And like, you can see that both sides are equal lengths, and the hem looks like actually really nice. It doesn't look homemade. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with these, and I've got a little bit higher hopes for the next two now, so fingers crossed. So I've taken my hair out because I don't normally wear like high necklines that are racer back like this, but I didn't mind this on me too much. It's quite nice. I'm lazy, so I've still got the shorts on. But yeah, anyway, back to this item. It's actually turned out way nicer than I thought it would. I was so scared when I was making this one, but it actually looks like a really nice top that I think people would wear. Please tell me if I'm wrong. I am gonna sell this one just because it's not really my style and I can't see myself wearing it that much. But yeah, I am really happy with how it's turned out. Like, all the stitches seem good. The one thing I will say is the neck is a little bit like tight to get on, but not a major issue. I didn't feel like I was gonna break it or anything. It's just tighter than usual. But yeah, here's the second one. I'm happy so far. Last upcycle flip of my clothes. I do really like how this one turned out. You might have noticed from like the videos that I changed my like plan a little bit. So originally I was going to do the loops and the lace up, but instead I've literally just attached the string to the sides so that you can tie it up, and you can tie it up in two different ways, which my mum discovered. I like the first way better than the way I've got now, but I just think this is really cute. This one is going to go on Depop eventually, maybe, but I do really like it, so I might see if I can put together some outfits with it first. So those were the 3 pieces of clothing that I made from my old clothes. Please go ahead to the comments and tell me which one was your favourite, because I'm really interested to find out. Also, if you did like them, please go over to my Depop and check it out, because I will be putting similar things on there. I was supposed to put those 3 outfits on there, but I might end up keeping a few. But I am excited to style them and see what I can do with them. So yeah, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.